Hello, citizens of YouTube. So this is my second training vlog, and I'm gonna be talking about a few things here. So number one, I'm gonna be talking about the reason why I work out, and number two, I'm gonna be talking about my general fitness routine I do every day. So, on to the first topic, ladies and gentlemen, the reasons as to why I work out, as to why I train. Number one, ever since I was a kid, I've always been a really skinny kid, compared to all of my friends my age. I looked very weak and frail, and I was not very strong physically. And so that was my main motivation as to why I started training. I wanted to become stronger, and I wanted to look, a bit more muscular. So that's number one reason. Number two reason, everybody, is all my life I've always done some form of sports or physical activity. At least I was a very active individual, physically speaking. Ever since I was a child, I was always forced to do various forms of sports or physical activity. For example, when I was the first sport that I did was capoeira. I was very little when I did capoeira, and I didn't really remember that much from it. Number two, I trained in wushu for I think 3 or 4 years. I can't remember, but I never liked it. It was hell. It was literal hell for me. Next we got basketball. I did basketball. I sucked ass at basketball. I was not very good. I was not very good. Next up we got baseball. Same thing. I was ass. I was not very good at basketball. I was not at baseball. I was not good at all. So next we got badminton. Badminton I actually kind of enjoyed a little bit. I did badminton when I was in the 7th grade. When I was in the 7th grade. And badminton, to be honest, I didn't really hate that much. I enjoyed the sport, but also at the same time, I was kind of lazy, and so I didn't want to go to practice, and so I eventually stopped badminton. But eventually, I found the sport that I truly enjoyed, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Taekwondo. Now I've been training in Taekwondo for about 7 or 8 years now, and I have become a black belt now. That's a very nice thing, I should say. And right now I'm currently an assistant to my instructor, my Taekwondo instructor. And so I get paid to train the white and yellow belts every Saturday, and so I'm really enjoying it. Taekwondo, I really liked it. So, on to the third reason as to why I train, and that is to keep up with my physical needs, such as in Taekwondo. In any martial arts, you really need a strong and healthy athletic body, and so it's no different with Taekwondo. In any martial arts, you need to be not only strong, you also need to be fast, you need to be agile, flexible, and you need to have stamina. And so that's why that was some of the main reasons as to how I designed my training routine to fit those needs, not only strength but also in those other aspects as well. Number 4, I want to become a more muscular but also athletic person. That's kind of self-explanatory, right? Number 5, the last reason, is therapy. I find working out to be very therapeutic. Whenever I feel stressed, and then I decide to train, and afterwards I feel oddly relaxed. You know what I'm saying? It's like I push away all of my problems when I'm working out. With each push-up that I do, I push my problems and my worries away so that they don't bother me anymore. And so therapy, yeah, it's very good for your mind as well, not only for your body. So those were my reasons as to why I work out. Next, I will explain to you my usual training routine that I do nowadays. And so the thing that I do every day, we got upper body. Number one, upper body, we got push-ups. Push-ups, I personally do 3 to 6 sets every day, 2 failure on each set, because that's how you build muscle. And then we do pull-ups, a similar thing to the push-ups, except I don't do as much reps in pull-ups because it's a harder exercise in general. Then we got lower body and cardio. I combine them together because I do cycling. Cycling is very good for your stamina, very good for your cardio, and it also trains your legs to some extent, although it may not be that muscular, but that's not what I'm chasing for. I'm chasing for stamina and endurance. And all of these things combined, push-ups, pull-ups, cycling, and also I do a little bit of meditation now and then. It's very good for the mind. So I don't only train my body, but I also train my mind by meditating. So all of these things combined can create a very powerful and healthy overall physique. And so that's what I've been doing for. I've been training consistently for 4 or 3 months now. I started back in January. Yeah, 4 months I think. Yeah, 4 months. And so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to ask any of your questions down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next video, fuckers!